Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. We're doing a special reading on Venus in Pisces and what that means for the collective. And then I'm going to pull one card for each zodiac sign and then another for some advice. Now, what does it mean to have Venus in Pisces? Well, for the collective, it really talks about our emotional feelings towards situations. And it's about having, like, say, this whole suitcase with layers of clothes inside. We're unpacking that suitcase layer by layer and getting down to the nitty gritty. We really are shedding our past and moving into the future, thinking about how we feel. Of course, Pisces and Venus is that dreamy state, that fairy tale state where, everything is amazing, everything is great, and we start looking at our relationships in a different light. We're no longer flirting, we're actually starting to take it to the next level. We're not looking at our relationships as a fling anymore, we're thinking about committing. We are, for others who are in a non-committed relationship, that are out there just having fun, now you're asking and seeking to have something more solid base. A lot of you guys, where these cards fall in the position, they fall in the position of your work, your career, your friend zone. Some of you, it's in your personal life. So it's interesting. We're going to see what we get for each zodiac sign. Now, Pisces in Venus started on the 13th in January. And it ends February 7th, right before Valentine's Day. But on January 26th, Mars comes into play, where is a very aggressive planet. And then all of a sudden, we're just starting to feel a little bit more bold, a little bit more brash, a little bit like, I can do this. So if you're a more sensitive sign, say like Cancer, you're going to come out of that shell. You're going to start feeling a little bit more brave and daring, and you're going to be putting yourselves more out there, and you're really going to sit there and pretty much analyze what's going on with you guys. So the following day, on the 27th, Neptune joins the party. What does Neptune do? It confuses everybody because it's the planet of illusionment, or disillusionment, should I better say. So here comes this guy all of a sudden to just make it even more the situation more cloudy, more confusing. So for some of you, there is a huge element of being careful if you're in a third-party situation, or if somebody's putting you in a third-party situation. You do not want that. Karma's a bitch. It doesn't strike once, it strikes 3 frickin' times. And it is literally no fun, I tell you. So I think we're all set. Yep. All right, so Aries, the card that I got for you was the Page of Cups. You are getting messages, my friend. Messages of love or friendship. And this, of course, these are very, very, very general because it's only one card and I can't really get into deep, but we're just only talking about Pisces and Venus. So, of course, if this doesn't resonate, folks, click off and please enjoy yourself with the other more amazing tarot readers on YouTube. But please listen to these messages, because if it doesn't refer to your sun sign, it may very well refer to your moon or your rising. Now, Aries, the Page of Cups, 2 things. They're getting messages of love or emotion or a thank you or an appreciation. Or, for that matter, you're getting an awareness of like, holy shit, I think I like that person. Or, oh my God, that person is pretty important to me. So you're thinking about what that person is to you, or the other camp, vice versa, you are receiving messages of gratitude. Now, Taurians, 10 of Cups. Venus is your planet anyway, of beauty and amazingness, and all that is great. For you, Taurians, you really care to just build on the foundation that you have, friends and family. You want to solidify those things. You want to clearly understand who your flock is. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, that's you, Taurus. And like I see or I feel here for a lot of you single Taurians, You may even be considering taking one of those friends of yours that you've built a relationship with, taking on to the next level, proposing, engaging, making a happy family with that person. Now, for the next sign, we move on to Gemini. Gemini, you got the Two of Cups, but in reverse. What happened, folks? Are you on a break? Did you take a break with somebody? This talks about heavy-duty chemistry. This talks about a pairing. This talks about somebody that is your soulmate. Now, this, of course, could be a family member, or this could be a partner, a love partner, a romantic partner. So in reverse tells me either you went through a breakup or you're on a break. But I'm hearing more that you're on a break. You could be in this state of position where you are thinking of the next level, whether you are to upgrade that relationship. Do you go from a fling to a full-on relationship? Do you take this person from being boyfriend, girlfriend to fiance? What do you do? And I think you're a little bit in the stuck zone. For the following sign, Cancer. Cancer, you got the wheel. So the wheel is turning in your favor. Your luck is changing. The winds of time are blowing in your direction. It is about time that damn wheel came your way. Now, you guys are a very sensitive creature, and in general, for all the Pisces in Venus, this affects you in the greatest of ways for all the water signs. So including you, Cancer, this is a time for you guys to come out of your shell, and you're going to feel brave enough to do it. Now, see, for you on the 26th, when Mars comes along, that is just enough for you to make you seem sexy, that you're not aggressive, because in general, Cancers are not. But people tend to manipulate all the water signs or try to take advantage of them. This time you're not. You're going to come out there. You're going to start feeling good. You're going to start feeling like you're coming out of your shell. You're going to feel like you can go out there. You can party. It's time to show off who you are, because I feel you've been working heavily on yourselves on 2018 and 2019. And now you're going to come out there and you're going to show everybody what you're made of. Now, moving on to Leo, 10 of Pentacles. Folks, you're thinking about your family and the finances of your family and how you can upgrade your family. A lot of you are taking Leos. A lot of you are taking flings and turning them into relationships. Now all the relationships, you're considering them seriously. And you're considering everybody in your family. You want to make sure everything is okay. Not just status quo. We're talking about upgrading. We're talking about making investments. We're talking about buying a bigger house. We're talking about getting engaged. We're talking about starting your own company. We're talking about upgrading everything in your life, Leo. You want that coin, and you want that family, and you want it all, and you want one big fat red bow on top of it. And you're really excited about this. This is really what you want to do. And that's what Venus and Pisces does for you, Leos. It's getting you pumped, but not by your mind, but by your heart, which is great. That's a great reading, Leo. Okay, now moving on to Virgo. Virgo babies, let me tell you, of all the sun signs on the zodiac wheel, Virgo, this is a very, very lucky placement for you, because it does squarely fall right into your relationship sector. And you got the Magician. And I heard, let the magic rain. So this talks about you finally having manifested that relationship that you've been seeking your whole entire life. I don't care if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. You're finally manifesting that magic. You're finally manifesting that relationship. And a lot of you are just in shock that it's even here, that you don't know what to do with it. You're like, oh my God, this is happening to me. You couldn't feel more lovey-dovey happy. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You've manifested it. The universe has helped you manifest it. It's here. It's arrived. Enjoy. Virgos. I got to tell you guys, not a bad reading for you either. Now, moving on to the next sign, we've got Libra. Libra. Okay, so for you guys, the Pisces and Venus falls pretty much in your work zone. You got Temperance. So it's not so much about, for you Libras, about what's going on in your love life or your romantic life, but what's going on in your work relationships, what's going on in your surroundings at work. This Archangel Michael is pretty much stepping in to help you balance all of that, because Libras, you take on a lot on your own and on your shoulders, and then you get to a crescendo point, and for you, you just explode because people don't really know what's going on with you. Now you're bringing the balance, and you're going to start working with others, and you're going to start opening up and explaining how you feel about a certain situation, so they know where you're coming from, and you want to. So that's what Pisces and Venus is doing for you, Libras. It's bringing that balance and restoring that balance in your work life, in your career. So if you're a boss or an owner of a company, or you have a partnership that you need to balance, it's going to happen. Archangel Michael is stepping in to just balance it all out. It's going to be chill. It's going to bring chill to your work environment, Libras. Next, we have Scorpios. Scorpios, you have strength. Look at this sexy lioness lady over here. Everybody looks at a Scorpio like they are the backbone of everybody and everything. And usually because Scorpios just, they know what to say. And interestingly enough, on the 27th that we said, Neptune is coming in. It's also one of your planets that, one of your ruling planets along with Mars, and they come in back to back. On the 26th is Mars and 27th is Neptune. Interestingly enough, for you, that's a huge impact. Coupled with Pisces in Venus, it, like I said before, it affects all the water signs, but for you guys specifically. So you now look like you're the beacon of light to everybody. So you had gone through your certain ordeals in 2019. You had your ups, you had your downs, but now you've leveled out. And now people are starting to notice that that you are the strength of everyone's family. You are the strength of the family, whether you're the wife or the husband or the partner in business or what have you. Everybody's looking at you like you're the go-to person. Very nice, Scorpio, very nice. And you're feeling that love, and you're sharing that love, and they're sharing it back with you. So everything smells like roses right now for you, Scorpios. Sagittarius, same thing for you because you're a mutable sign. Venus in Pisces is also bringing stability into your life too. You are the playboys and playgirls of the zodiac. But for now, you're like, you little archer, you're putting it down for a second, and you're like, okay, Cupid's bow. If I hit this person, it's because I'm going to take them seriously. I really am. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to figure it all out because I'm ready to make the next move in my life. Not just to upgrade, but I think I know what I want now. I think like I need to just relax, unpack these feelings, and find my mate, my coupling person. And that's what's going to help you here. It's going to help you clarify those things. So more, it's based on an individual level for you Sagittarians. And you guys got the Ace of Wands. Bam! Ace of Wands. And that is what the Sagittarius are always all about. Passionate new beginnings, chemistry, starting something, the beginning of, whether you want to start your own company, you want to start your own blog, because I just heard blog and vlog. Whether you want to start a new relationship, a creative project, this is it. This is passion. This is creation. This is the beginning of something new. Sagittarius, this is your time. This is amazing. Last but not least, we have the Three of Wands for my... No, not last but not least. What am I saying? I got two more. I'm sorry, Capricorns, you got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, you are ruminating over your future. A lot of people sometimes say that Capricorns are a little bit heartless. All they care about is just money, coin. They could be stubborn and set in their ways. But now you're feeling that loving vibe that Pisces has in Venus. And you're sitting here, you're ruminating over your future, and you're thinking about the direction you want to go in, and who is going to complement you, who's going to complete that part of you in your life. Of course, now that's for the singles, but for the coupled up ones, you're starting to share the love. You're starting to open up and have a heart to heart and one-on-one chats with everybody. It's so much so that everybody in the family's like, what happened to you? Somebody strike you with Cupid's bow? What's going on, Capricorn? But you're just thinking about, making that foundation. This is also about the card of watching your ships come in. So you're thinking about, of course, the future of you and what's going on, but you're also now starting to think about the future of everybody that's in your life, whether you want them in it or not. Now, next we have Aquarius. We got the Knight of Wands. Aquarius, Knight of Wands. It's almost as if a lot of people could say that's you. It's the card of the Sagittarius, where this is the actual playboy. This is the one night stand. This is the person that comes in, he goes out. But an Aquarius sometimes could be judged that way, but it's not the case, because usually Aquarius people are up front. They tell you what's what. But now with Venus and Pisces, for you Aquarians, you guys are starting to think about your foundations. So you truly are thinking about incorporating somebody into your life. Whether you have your own company, now you think that you're expanding and you want a new partner, or you need to build upon your company. Whether you are single or dating and you're thinking about adding on to your relationship or the existing one that you have by enhancing it. Everything for you, for Venus and Pisces, is about enhancement. And that was the key word I heard, enhancing. But this gentleman goes in and out. You want it quickly. You want a turnaround. You don't want a long lead time. You want a short lead time. You just want to turn things around. It's like I just saw somebody looking under rocks and put it back on. You're like, yes, no, yeah, no, Chuck, But for you, it's because you know what your life is all about. You know exactly where you're going. Your head's on straight, Aquarius. So you just want to add to that flavor. So that's what I heard. It was like, you want to add flavor. And by all means, why shouldn't you, Aquarius? Last but not least, now I could say last but not least, my Pisceans, for you, your planet is in the most perfect position, because it just talks about you as an individual being hot stuff. Because you have been working on yourself, because you did have a tough 2019, Pisces. So for you, it was talking about blossoming and changing who you are as a person and how you think about things. In general, Pisces people already are just deeply emotional creatures, but be careful on the 27th when Neptune steps in. You don't want to be disillusioned or carried off or carried away or too far into your emotions. You got the 9 of Wands. You are carrying some burdens yet. You're almost at the finish line. And I suspect it's because of what was going on in 2019, as I said before. You guys have been unpacking a massive suitcase, massive. And now you're at the top layer. You're finally at the end where you've completely unpacked this luggage and you're about to put away the last remnants of 2019. And you are going to step into the future. You just really have like one more stick in the fence to go before you hop over that fence and start moving into your future. And I heard individuality, and for you Pisces, because people are now starting to take notice of you Pisces. People are like, who's that? Who's that sex pot walking past me like that? That's you, Pisces, and you don't even realize it because your mind is still clearing out the old. Bring that fantasy back into your life. Whether that means if you're single and that means putting a spin on in your career, or if that means, you're in your relationship and it's stagnating, you want to add a little bit more layer of love or excitement, go ahead and do that. Or if you are somebody thinking about revamping your career, you're going to be noticed But you have these burdens that you're trying to get over, Pisces, and they're finally coming to an end. For me, these wands right here, they're the emotions that you're unpacking, and you're at this friggin' end of this suitcase, and you're about to put that suitcase away and fill it up with new memories. Guys, these readings seem pretty amazing to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card for each collective in their element signs from Doreen Virtue, the Romance Angel. So let's get the fire signs. What do we have for our fire sign collective? Dang, this is way too many. Way too many. One shuffle, whatever pops out. Fire signs, these messages are deemed for you. My fire signs, please give us messages for my fire signs. Taking the top card. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And that's exactly what Venus in Pisces is all about. It's about expression, self-expression, or expressing to your loved partner, or telling everybody how you feel. Even if you are starting, like, say, a new company and you've been too shy or embarrassed to talk about it, shout it from the rooftops. Or if you're that family member that says, hey, family, we're going to get up, we're going to move, and we're going to go into a different direction, and this is how we're going to do it. Announce it. Do it. Express your love. Or if you're in that camp where you want to take your relationship to the next level, Sagittarius, Ace of Wands, go ahead and do it. Or for Aries, Page of Cups, allow those messages of love to come in. Allow those thank yous and appreciations to come in. Same thing for what's my other sign? Ten of Pentacles, Leo. Tell the family what your plans are, what your dreams are, how you feel like you need to expand. That's it, fire signs. Great messages. See? Let's get some messages for my earth sign. Earth sign. Whoa. One too many for me, folks. Earth signs, please. Thank you. You deserve love. Absolutely. Absolutely, earth signs. Why wouldn't you deserve love? You got that 10 of Cups. My Virgos. You deserve that magical relationship that we spoke about. Why wouldn't you? Capricorns. You deserve love. Your future's waiting for you. Your new man, your new project, your new job, your new passion. But for Capricorns, I feel like there's a whole lot of new for you guys. I'm not feeling like there's, I think who's ever married off in the Capricorn zone, and happy birthday, by the way, Capricorns. They're already set in their ways. They're just sharing the love. But for you, it's you deserve love. So whatever went down in 2019, it's down. Up is 2020. Okay, next. Let's see. Let's have a card for my water signs. Water signs, please. Water sign, water sign. What messages do we have for my water signs? Okay. Chemistry. And the other card you got was trust. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Water signs. So, trust, Cancer, that good luck is coming your way. Trust that it is. And the chemistry could very well for Cancers be in regards to the newness that's coming into your life, whether that's a new job, a new business, a new company, a new relationship. There is chemistry. There is going to be a workflow that's going to work with you and your coworkers. But more or less, Trust the situation is what's right for you guys. Who else did we say before? And Scorpio. You're the backbone. Everyone trusts you. Chemistry. You just naturally attract everybody to you. I don't know what it is that you Scorpios do. You say something and you're just like this magnetic pull. Everybody wants to be around you guys. It's like you say the right thing at the right time in the right place. And you're just like the perfect soothing person. And, you know, because you are a water sign, so you are highly in tune. By the way, water signs, you guys are stupid intuitive right now. You know what's up and what's down. So please don't negate that. Your intuition is on fire and it is totally on. Scorpio, trust the situation. Trust your partner, because sometimes you Scorpios could be a little bit like, what are they up to? Why is she calling him or he's calling her and vice versa? No, Scorpio, stop doing that. Have trust in your partner. You know, speak to them, of course. There's chemistry. You have chemistry with everybody and everywhere and everything. It's just ridiculous. Everybody's just naturally attracted to you, of course. But everyone also does trust you, Scorpio. Like I said, they're just magnetically pulled and drawn towards you. Earth signs. No, we did Earth. I'm sorry. Air. Sorry. End of day. Messages for my air signs. Messages for my air signs. Messages for my air signs. Okay. Dear air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you together. And reconciliation, someone from your past is returning into your life. So, Knight of Wands for Aquarius. I'm working my way backwards. Aquarius. So somebody is definitely coming back. Somebody that you had in your life, or maybe you are reconsidering to reconciliate with somebody in your life. You might have been that playboy in the past, or playgirl, you know, vice versa energies. And because now you feel as if that person truly could have been your soulmate, or may very well be your soulmate. Libra, we talked about balance in your work life. You know, calling in your soulmate for you is, you know, this new job that you may have, this new project that you may have started in 2019 and going to 2020 is your true calling. It is really something that's best suited for you. And reconciliation, maybe you had an argument or a fight with somebody at work, or you had a work relationship and it needed to be, for lack of better words, refurbished. That's what has gone on. For Gemini, Two of Cups. Your soulmate's coming. Don't worry. And maybe this is why you got the Two of Cups in reverse, Gemini, because they're just not here yet, or you're on a break, but you also got reconciliation. So for me, Gemini, that tells me a lot. It tells me, you know, as I said before, oh, you guys are on a break, or you were considering the relationship and the next level. You will reconciliate with this individual. Now, last but not least, I just wanted to keep my Pisces separate, because I just wanted to pull one extra card for you, because this Venus is in your sector. So I wanted to do one extra special card separately for the Pisces gang. You got the Nine of Wands, and I know that you had a very, very trying time, and you guys went through some shit in 2019 and 2020 for you. You're starting to feel so much better about yourself, about your life, who you are, your self-worth, the people around you. Everything is just starting to smell great. So let me get that one card for Pisces. Just my Pisces. Just my Pisces. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, universe. You got trust. Trust the situation for you, calling for you to have faith. The situation's calling for you to have faith. Yes. This needed to happen to you, Pisces. This situation that you went through in 2019 and now coming into 2020, you needed to go through those burdens because the universe kind of forced you to look at the certain layers of emotions that you personally had in your life. And it kind of forced you to open up into different directions you had never expected to go. And, you know, you're starting to be a little bit more discerning where you're telling yourself, maybe I didn't have a handle on this, or maybe I just took it too far. And now I'm grasping the concepts of love, and that you deserve love, and that you are meant to be loved. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing, that it gave you these burdens and it gave you this stuff so it would force you to see, you know, and this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, for a lot of you, Pisces might have recently met somebody, but you were sort of wrapped up in your ex situation of 2019. So you might not necessarily see this new person that's come into your life because you're still unpacking that suitcase we spoke of, those emotions and those layers of things, responsibilities that you needed to take care of. So, you know, this could be the one, could be lurking in the shadows. And I think from like the singles reading, I think I remember there was somebody that was kind of like, not stalking you, but had their eye on you and just kind of was like, look at that fine young Pisces. They're pretty exceptional. And I don't think that you've opened up your eyes to that individual that's just lurking around the corner waiting for you. So like I said before, in the sector of where your Venus is in Pisces, people are taking great notice of you guys. They're starting to see you as this sexy hot thing just walking right on past them. You might not have noticed it yet, but he's there waiting for you, Pisces. I hope you guys liked this reading. If you liked what you heard, please click that like down below so we can circulate this video and get these messages out for everybody else who needs to hear them. And please, of course, subscribe also so we can generate more buzz to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please come back at the end of the month when we do your February monthlies, and we will chat then.